Like we just decided, in one day we were going to do a liquor store. So hey, I'm Adam.
Zach.
We're starting Goodnight Cowboy, a modern day liquor store. It took us lots of research and due diligence and thinking and brainstorming. And originally we went down a few tracks. We started to look into franchises. The second was buying a small business. Third was obviously starting our own business. So maybe let's talk about when we, what had us go down the route of looking into a franchise.
Yeah.
A client base and a presence already and some awareness.
There was a franchisee opportunity that actually was up in San Antonio. So me and Adam went up there to explore it. And actually we ended up going to lunch after, we drove around and checked out San Antonio for a little bit. And while we were at lunch, that's sort of when we landed on a liquor store.
Shit ton of small businesses. There's about, I think, something like $4 trillion in small business.
So we started meeting a lot, talking about it, just doing a lot of research into what's possible out there. I mean, we were doing everything from looking on Craigslist of older people selling their businesses to
bizbuysell.com if you want to get a small business.
Yeah. Both came to the realization hey, we would love to do something on our own. I think both of us came from the marketing advertising world, and a lot of our careers were, helping other brands or businesses essentially sell products or services, for the betterment of them. So I think, both of us sort of were trained in, helping businesses grow. And we both were hey, what if we just, tried to do something on our own? We sort of sat down and talked about the criteria. I think one, it wasn't trend-based. Obviously something here in Austin, I think both of us really wanted to stay here. So business that was very clear cut on the transactional side. It's you're either buying something or you're not. It's not up for debate. If I come to your house and I clean your house, I don't want some guy saying, oh, well, I don't, it's not a good enough job. I'm paying you half of what I was supposed to pay you. We're just tracking down invoices constantly. So that was a big part of it too, is we wanted a very clear cut business where it was either yes or no, you're buying this product or you're not.
Business that was agnostic to whatever was happening politically or economically, right? And thinking about this, we're what are the industries and the categories that are successful no matter what's happening? And there's a handful. One is the medical profession, right? If you're sick, you're sick. You need to see a doctor. The second was groceries. It's a utility. It's an item you need. It's for living, right? Sustainability. HEV is huge here. Yeah. And grocery store is just a whole different business we didn't want to get into. The third was porn, right? Porn, regardless of what's happening, people are enjoying themselves. We looked into OnlyFans. Just kidding. We didn't want to do that. Right? We're not going to go down that path, right? This last category, which was alcohol and drugs. Drugs wasn't a route that we wanted to take, but alcohol was. And so then we started to dive deeper into the alcohol business. Texas is one of the booziest states. Austin is a huge boozy city. It's a college town.
Recession-proof it is. Me and Adam both have a liking for liquor.
We like to drink. And we found that could be a really great opportunity for us to start a small business.